This is Revelations.Unveiled. Detroit. All praises to the heavenly creator of the earth, all that is, and humanity. Blessings and peace to the 12 tribes of the house of Jacob, scattered globally. Back to you with the second part of the Sabbath Wisdom series. In the first part, we introduced ourselves to the wisest king, King Solomon, son of David, and we studied the book of Ecclesiastes, the first chapter, and that was the framework of our mind and how we now will begin to approach wisdom and understanding. And we will begin this walk in the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. To know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice and judgment and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. Verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instruction of your father, and forsake not the law of your mother. For they shall be an ornament of grace unto your head, and chains about your neck. My son, if sinners entice you, consent not to them. If they say, come with us, let us lie and lay wait for blood. Let us lurk secretly for the innocent without cause. Let us swallow them up alive as the grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses with spoil. Cast in thy lot among us. Let us all have one purse. My son, walk not you in the way with them. Refrain your foot from their path. For their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird, and they will lay wait for their own blood. They work secretly for their own lives. Verse 18, and they lay wait for their own blood. They lurk secretly for their own lives. So are the ways of everyone that is greedy of gain, which taketh away life of the owners thereof. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. Wisdom, she crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates, in the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you to my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words to you. Because I have called and you refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But you have set at nothing all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when you and your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you, then they shall call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof and correction. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso listens to me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear and evil. All praises. So wisdom, when we walk out of our door, after the Holy Creator has blessed upon us the breath and gift of life for a new day, as soon as we hit that door, wisdom is crying out to us. Wisdom is in the streets, the chief places of concourse. Now that we know what wisdom is, which is the Holy Spirit of the Creator, and now we know where wisdom is, we can turn our ears on. And now that our eyes are beginning to open, as we sojourn in this world, as we manage this flesh, we must reject evil, ignorance, greed, and scorning the word of the Lord. I have some clarity on some things myself, so stay tuned for part 3. Revelations.Unveiled.Detroit.